to get down to that half pike, and I guess just be on his property when they shouldn't be on his property, or park in that area to get down to this half pike. I don't know if that makes any sense to you.
Can anyone, I'm ignorant, can anyone, you mean it's a skateboard term, it's a type of structure that you can skateboard? Yeah, cool, but not cool for the neighbor, obviously.
Right.
So your friend is concerned
that people will be coming
through a residential neighborhood,
yes,
to get to this, when they could just drive into the parking lot of the business to get to it, if there is even a half pike there. Okay.
No, there is. I have a picture of it. Y'all want to see it?
Yeah, please. Let me show it to us. Yes, Commissioner Carter.
Can we get a better description of where your friend's property is? You said west of this property?
Where the billboard is, I mean at west, east of the property.
Oh.
Yeah,
East.
It's Twin Elms. There are 2 empty lots on the cul-de-sac.
Okay, Commissioner Maddox.
So this half pike, is it existing now? Is it
Can I
intended
approach
to stay?
somebody?
Please bring it here to me.
That's their property.
It's shaped like a U, exactly like I'm seeing on television. Would you show that to everyone, please? Because we'll ask the applicant when it's his turn again, what that structure is. Mr. Maddox?
So I guess my question would be for the
Sure.
applicant.
When the opposition finishes, the applicant will have an opportunity to rebut. And if you would show that to the commissioners down here, please. Any other comments that you had to make?
No, that's it. It's not that he's opposed to it. It's just he's afraid that they're going to just use his property to get to that place, to
Okay.
whatever it's used for. But I guess that's all I have to.
Okay.
And is it going to be a 1-story or 2-story? Also, another question.
Thank you. We have staff member Richard Gerson who would like to comment.
I haven't seen what he showed you, obviously, but I do believe this was referenced during the work session. Okay, all uses of the property, okay, are going to have to be related to the primary use here.
Right.
Okay, which has been well described here. In our view right now, and again, that's just based upon what we know right now, this is not going to be an authorized accessory or incidental use of the premises. Okay, in other words, if this was standing alone on the property, okay, probably something akin to what we classify as outdoor recreational. Okay, in other words, it's a different classification of use. Okay, so really at this stage, with the kind of limited office use that is being proposed here, that's one thing. Any additional uses of the property must be accessory and incidental. That means logically connected or related to that kind of use. And from what little I've heard so far, that's not going to be the case.
So let me jump in. So if I hear you correctly, even if, and I don't know what that structure is, but even if it were a skateboard, whatever it is you call it, it would not be allowed to be kept there because it's not an incidental use to the primary business function that we're going to approve tonight, which is limited office, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, it would need to be removed.
Correct.
Okay.
And let me just go one step further. If something was permitted, let's take any other kind of accessory or incidental use, access to it or use of that cannot be through someone else's property.
Right.
Okay, it's gonna have to be solely through the applicant's property.
Okay, very good. So, our usual procedure is the applicant comes forward and speaks, then opposition comes forward and speaks, and now the applicant, you sir, may come up and respond to what you just heard and make any final comments that you'd like to make to the commissioners.
First of all, I'm going to come clean. I am an avid skateboarder.
Okay.
Never professional, but I have a group of friends that are all in our 50s and 60s that do it for fun, for recreation. The property was a challenge to bring material to do that. However, I want this to be about the rezoning limited office. If it's required that I take it down, I will take it down. I have stopped doing all work on it as of a couple weeks ago. Apologies to trespassing. It was never intended to be an access point for friends using it. Access point would have been through the front through Green Oaks. So.
Now, City Council will be reviewing this tape that's being made tonight, so it's my understanding, and I'm gonna confirm again with staff, that, there was a stop work order issued, is that correct?
And I've stopped work.
Okay, very good. All right. Any other closing comments that you'd like to make? I still like your business. I still like
Yeah,
the.
I want this to be about that, and you know, it's always been a dream of mine, I will say, to have a private skateboard ramp on a piece of property someday. But I understand if it's not allowed, or if I can creatively work with the usage part of it, I will try my best to do.
And that's. I mean, if Google can do all kinds of weird things for their employees, I'm sure you might be able to do something
Absolutely.
for yours.
Yes.
So that's where City Council comes in.
Okay. Very
Got
good.
it. And I
I'd be
applaud.
more than
I
happy to
applaud.
answer any questions regarding.
Yeah. Any questions? I applaud that you're skateboarding at your age. I'm still playing softball, and I'm 72, and I'm a very avid softball player. So congratulations on
Appreciate that.
keeping yourself youthful.
I have a very patient wife too.
If there are no other questions, I'm going to close the public session, sir. You may sit down. Do any of the commissioners have any comments or questions that